And we are live.
What's up, y'all? How's it going, everybody?
DT4. It's Wednesday, DT4. It's like we haven't been on for like 6 years.
DT Cuatro.
What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? B-E. Ditto.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Fochi?
Hi.
What's up, Gina?
You guys good?
What's up, Boo? Diane?
Hey, my mom's here. Diane's my mom. She's
Hi,
here.
Mama Rock.
Mama Rock?
Hi, Mom.
Mama Rock in the house.
Mama
There.
Rock. She's a staple in your auctions
cases.
nowadays.
Didn't you say she's going to be doing an auction?
Oh, no, I always say that just to get people.
Oh, man. I was like, okay.
Hey, Rob.
What's up, Rob? Jason? How's it going, man?
Sarah.
Just
Today's
guys,
gonna be amazing.
yeah.
I'm excited to talk to Red.
We got Fulci. We got Sarah Cakes is in here. Tammy. Everybody's in here tonight.
I know.
We're gonna let everybody get in here. I have a box I need to open tonight. So if you guys will indulge me, is that the right word? Indulge me.
That's it.
I told him I would open this box live. I don't see him in the chat though. So
Well, you want to wait for him, don't you?
yeah. So let's give him a minute or two.
Can you tag people in the chat? Let's tag them in here.
I don't think it'll pop up for him though. I don't know.
There's Miss Slapshot.
There she is.
She's using her dental hygiene voice.
There's Miss Slapshot.
I'm sorry.
There's Miss
Am I being too
Slapshot.
proper? I apologize.
Yeah, we love it. Hi, Joanna.
So Joanna's here, so I'm gonna get this box opened up. So then we'll get on with the show. Everybody in here is here to see Red Guardian, I'm assuming. So they don't want to see our ugly mugs. So we're gonna get.
Well,
this
I want to know where our gift is, Joanna. Kidding, of course.
I wondered if John's
Hello.
working on that missing sub. I don't know.
That's sad.
That's crazy.
That's
Oh,
the
the sub,
summary.
yes.
He's in Boston and he's in the Coast Guard, so I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Joshua's here. All right, I'm gonna open this box, guys.
All right. What did you get?
It's a big box. It's big.
So you said this is a multiple kind of holiday gift or something? What is this?
So this is birthday and Christmas. So
When
I
was
have
your birthday?
No clue. What?
When was your birthday?
February.
And Christmas was this is a
December.
late gift.
I mean,
It's December 25th.
December 25th, just in case you didn't know when Christmas was.
It's
So
almost next Christmas.
I've had her birthday gift, and she said I can't send it until I get mine from her. So I've been sitting on her gift forever.
All right.
So
Well, I
did you
can't.
send it now?
What's that?
Hi, Jason. I said, so did you send it now?
No, I am now. After that, I had to wait and open it. So now I'm gonna.
I feel
Jason
like
said,
John and
"Hi,
Joanna are
Jim."
probably very thoughtful gift givers too. So this is
Jason
gonna
said,
be
hi,
amazing.
Jim, B and E, and even ditto.
Even me.
I see something right on top that I'm actually gonna love,
Thank you.
and it's Golden Night colors.
Oh man.
I'll put this aside.
That's a soccer team, right?
You know,
Yeah,
better.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. Don't kill me. Don't kick me.
Cardi, he said his birthday was in February. What day in February?
What's up, Cardi?
February 20th.
How are you feeling, Cardi? You feeling better?
I am not going to read the long letter. I'll save that for after. But look at this, guys. Look at that. Let's
Hey.
see.
Nice.
Damn, bro.
But wait, I have this jersey, the normal jersey, but look what's on the back.
Oh, let's go.
Boom.
That's dope.
I can't
Is
see. that.
is 20 your number,
Okay,
Rock?
that's cool. Nice.
No, I don't know what 20 means, but I'll take it.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what 20 means, but
Hey, Gonga.
I mean, it's not my number, but I love the name on the back. That's awesome.
yeah, that's really cool. That's nice. What's up, Gonga? What's up, Rob?
There's Katia Garcia.
What's up,
All right,
Katia?
guys, it's getting bigger.
Uh-oh.
Irish, what's up?
That's your age?
John and Joanna, thank you for that first part. Oh my goodness. I don't have one customized.
Yeah, that's dope.
Have you always been a hockey fan, Rock?
What's that?
Have you always been a hockey fan?
Yeah, my dad used to take me as a kid when I'd come visit him because my parents were divorced, and we'd always go to either a LA Kings game or a Dodger game because he lived in LA. So yeah, I grew up with hockey.
Nice.
Holy smokes, Joanna!
I think the most hockey that I ever watched was the Mighty Ducks.
I'm
I
telling
love
you,
that.
E,
I love that movie.
it's the best game, best to see live, the best sport.
I mean,
Hey, Kevin.
honestly, I love football, but it gets hot, so I might
Guys,
enjoy it.
I don't know what this is
Texas.
Bro.
yet, but it's. I gotta move my mic.
It
It
looks
is.
like
Kevin?
Like a wooden box, okay?
you can keep your arts and crafts in there.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's for my paints. Holy crap!
Uh-oh.
Check.
Is this going to be, wait, is this going to be like an Indiana Jones movie where we don't get to see what's inside? It's just going to glow?
You get to see. Hopefully you can see it all. It's got.
Oh,
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Joanna.
Did
Did
she
she
paint that?
Yeah, so, and look, it
Damn.
opens.
Don't break
This
it.
comes out. You take your paintbrushes out or whatever you got, your Posca markers, and it's splattered inside too.
Oh,
man.
I
That-
love that.
I knew Joanna would be a thoughtful gift giver. I could just tell. She's awesome.
So, and
That's cool.
It's black light. You won't be able to tell, but it's black light paint.
How
That's
cool.
sick. Wow.
You guys,
That's a great gift.
yeah, you guys killed it. And if you guys should see my studio right now, it's got paint and markers everywhere.
What's up, ACD?
We know we're going to see that on those IG lives now when you're like just chilling painting. It's going to be right there in the forefront.
And
Yeah, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys very much. You guys are awesome. If you guys don't know, John and Joanna, I was their best man in their wedding. Great friends of mine. Huge YouTube channel. Go check them out at Slapshot Pops. And yeah, they're up like 25K. They have like 25,000.
So
did
they
you
put
see
out,
what John said? He said Joanna spent 2 months hand painting that.
It's
That's
I can
incredible.
tell.
that's
It looks
crazy.
amazing. Thank you. So I appreciate you. Woo! Man.
Wow. I'm not going to lie. I know that, you're the best man, but now I'm jealous. Like I want cool stuff too.
You got to get
I'll
cool
make you
stuff.
an art box ditto.
Thank you, B.
Hey, can I just point out that us three are all matching?
Yeah,
We're
whatever.
banging out the creatives.
And then E is not a follower; he's a trendsetter. So
No.
he's
Which one of these things does not belong? Oh, wait, I'm just kidding.
Come on now.
We
Don't
don't
do
really-
that. Don't do that.
It's too cutesy to like matchy. So I could have worn that one, but we're trying to
And
create some.
honestly,
Yeah.
my Bang Bang Creatives Gang shirt doesn't fit. So, yeah, I don't.
We need creatives do rags.
Don't get Red started. He's already ordering. I can see him typing in the green room right now. He's back there typing away.
He's like,
Oh no, we are not.
so.
I'm excited about the beanie though. I love my beanie.
Oh,
So-
where's your beanie today?
I guess I should go get it, huh?
It's
she's
you know what it is? It's a beanie. Beanie.
Oh, I see what you did there.
She's going hygienist look today. She's going with the after work cooking dinner and threw on a shirt. Let's
No,
go.
I took a shower and curled my hair. Thank you very much.
Hygiene is high ponytail or bun, and yeah.
Well, what I was saying, B, is you looked good cooking dinner. Like your hair was done, and like you were good to go. You were ready to come on screen.
Ponytail.
No, I was not. I look a hot mess making that shake and bake.
Yeah, she has to. I was gonna say fighting kids, not really fighting kids, but some of those kids get rowdy.
Sometimes.
So
Kinda
we
busted
haven't been on. We skipped a week, right? So there was 1 week we were off, like normal,
Yep.
right?
Oh,
We
okay.
had a great guest last time. Jonathan was awesome.
Dude, Smite killed it. He was great.
Yeah, Smai was awesome. Tonight, guys, we have a huge guest, part of our family now on DT4 for sure. Personal friend of mine now, personal friend of everybody here, I'm assuming. I know EMB and Ditto. We're all one big family now, and it's amazing to see and to feel. So I'm kind of excited about what's to come. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Red
I
is
got
actually-
to meet Red just a short couple of weeks ago. It was amazing.
If you say that backward, it's red meat. So I mean, not bad. Not bad, Ditto.
Man, that's fine. I could say that 10 times real fast. You'll see. I will say this: the slow motion hug. I'm still waiting on that picture or the video. You never sent it to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Honestly,
Yeah,
I got you.
We'll talk about that as soon as Red comes on. We'll talk about our
I'll slow it
glory.
down. I need to find the perfect song, like the slow motion, like the romance, like the slow and then the big hug.
Wow.
I'm in for all of it.
I got you.
So Red is in the green room. So just so you guys know, he's ready. If we're
Thank
all
you,
ready
Tammy.
for him.
Ready.
If you guys don't know Red, you're gonna get to know him real quick. You can see a lot of his toys up behind me here. Amazing artist. Again, the creator of the creatives. That's hard to say. But just a amazing person. I couldn't do what he's doing. I couldn't pick people. I couldn't deal with all the stuff he's dealing with and going to work and being an artist. Like, I don't know.
He's a busy dude.
He's a busy dude. He's
He
busy.
handles it very well, though.
He does. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he does it.
And he's got the best lips in the business.
Oh man.
Wow.
Just saying.
With or without the filter.
Both with and without filters. You'll see.
Wow.
Just bring him on. He's filterless today.
I've already been canceled once on Instagram. We cannot be canceled again.
Oh, my bad.
Gonga says the card father.
The card father.
I like it, King Gonga. I like it. That's his new nickname.
He needs a shirt for Creatives Con that says that. I like that.
Godfather.
All right, Red, are you good to go? Are you giving us the thumbs up yet, or the middle finger?
Both. Little column A, little column B.
He must not hear me because he's sitting there. Are you good, Red? He must not be listening to me, or he's just sitting there staring at me.
He's deactivating us from affiliate status right now.
All right, Ditto, go ahead. Let's do your intro of Red Guardian.
Okay. Hey, where is he? Is he going to come on?
I will bring him on. Yeah.
All right. You guys know him. You love him. Angel. He's Red Guardian. He is the creator of the Creatives TCP Trading Card Project. We are about to enter Series 3, guys, and he is going to come on and he is going to tell us all about the good things that are to come in just a few short weeks. Today we have some special announcements. Let's bring on, without further ado, the man himself, Mr. Red Guardian. What's up?
What's up, everyone?
Senor
Everybody.
Supreme, Red Guardian.
Senor Supreme.
What's up?
Red, are you having some flashbacks from a couple weeks ago right now? Like a little slow motion run into each other's arms?
Wasn't that great? That was just
fantastic.
like so not scripted. It's not even funny how not scripted that was.
Oh,
Well,
you guys scripted that from like 15 blocks away. You were
whatever,
scripted.
man. Listen, we have a little bit of like cinematography in our back, in our background, whatever. And it was fantastic the way it worked out, though. I mean, the fact that I was in a cab in Times Square, mere blocks from you, while you went live, it was meant to be. It was serendipitous. I'm sorry, but don't be jealous, Rob.
Yo, I think it was amazing how you had all the angles. You had the Ditto view, you had the Red view, and then you had
That was just miraculous.
So all directions. It was like a 360 kind of.
Yes.
It was crazy. And then doing a 360 on Broadway is like so illegal. It's not even funny. So like, and they don't play. Like I'm brown. They think I'm a terrorist. They'll take me in fast. So yeah, but that was like, I was on the way. Like I left and I was on the way. I was leaving. I left the bar with a bunch of people there. And then at dinner, and then I'm on my way. And then Ditto literally passes me without me knowing, passes and continues going.
Yeah.
And then I'm on the live, the usual.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm here. I'm like, fuck
well, the funniest thing was I was literally in the backseat of a cab who was driving like an absolute maniac, by the way. And you told me like where you were. You had said in your live, like, oh, I'm on 40, whatever it was, 9th and something. And I'm like, looking at the avenues and the streets, and I'm like, wait, hold on. So I request to go live, and he brings me on from the cab, and we determined that he was only like, I don't know, a few avenues over or something. It was ridiculous. It was great.
Yeah, it turned into it was like a 15-minute meetup. It was pretty interesting. So then it's like he gets to his destination, and then I'm trying to get there fast too, and then everybody was so invested in his live. It's not even funny. They were like, we need to see them get together. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then welcome to New York. Crazy
Well,
Cat.
Red, at least you got to see Ditto come up to you. And NYCC, he came up behind me. I'm brand new to New York, never been there my entire life, didn't know nothing from New York. And he comes up and strangleholds me from behind as I'm filming a video.
I'm like, what's up, Mo?
Scared the crap out of me.
In the most New York kind of way too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only thing is they don't say what's up. They say just run it.
Run it.
your
Just
shit.
run it.
Run it. Yeah, no, it was fantastic, Red. And I got to give you a little peck on the cheek, which was to this day, I think Jana's still like jealous.
Yeah. Everybody was jealous because
she sent me hate mail.
What's great is that I think the greatest part was when I'm like, you gotta look for the most obnoxious blue car. You'll see it. Trust me.
Yeah.
There's no other. I was purposely done. And he was like, yeah, but where are you? I'm like, trust me, when I turn the corner, you'll know it's me.
Yeah. And I did.
Is
Yeah,
it nav blue? Is it nav blue, Red?
Yeah. Actually, it is.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah, actually,
intentionally
it
buy
is.
that car color? Like you chose that car color, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I was like, he was like, what do you want? Gray, black? I'm like, I need the most obnoxious color you have. Like, I'm tired of all these colors. He was like, well, we got this kind of like aqua blue. I was like, what is it? Let's see it.
Nav. It's nav.
I'm calling the New York State Secretary of State, and I'm going to get you red hot as your license plates. It's going to happen.
I'll just say Guardian.
Guardian. But yeah, no, it was cool. We saw we came up with a plan, show up in slow motion, run in slow motion. You had all the angles, and like it was me, it was him, it was his friend.
Yeah,
it was like
it was the biggest romance moment of 2023. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, and then it got dark, right? Because it was bright, then it got dark, and I was like, "What is that darkness?" And it was Ditto. Ditto's like 9 feet tall.
It started raining too, didn't it? Didn't it start raining and then Ditto's hair started flowing a little bit?
Yes,
that's what I remember.
Red clouds and all kinds of crazy.
The skies parted. It was great. It was fantastic. In fact, you guys had just been dealing days before with all of that nasty air quality issue where it looked like the apocalypse. And I flew in, and I think like as my plane landed, it just went and like blew it away. And I'm like, I'm here.
Well, I knew it wouldn't last too long because we're right on like the jet stream, like right there from Canada. Like, so as fast as it comes is as fast as it goes, whatever it is. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what it is. And so you guys saw it. One day it was dark, and the other day it's blue clouds, and like it was whatever.
Can I just compliment you though, real quick? Because 5 points, by the way.
Okay.
I just gotta say it. Look, man, you know what, Rock? I can't help that you didn't buy the plane ticket and come out. That's on you, buddy.
I know.
I'm just telling you.
Man, you could have came out, Rock.
I know.
But Red, I love how you work your table. It's fantastic. Like if you guys don't know, like first off, Red, how would you explain 5 points to somebody who hasn't been there? Because like I wouldn't have known what to expect until I got there. So like how would you explain it to like somebody who hasn't been there yet?
A flea market of designer toys.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. And I will say, somebody not being from New York, only having been to New York for New York Comic Con back last October and seeing very, very little of New York. I didn't know what to expect. Brooklyn, all the different boroughs and stuff. I don't know that area. You know what I mean? So I got there. I had a VIP badge. Me and my buddy Ethan, we got there at like I think it was 8:45, and I do love how Red works it. It was like 8:45, and I think the VIP was let in at 10, and then the rest of the line at 11, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm, hour plus in the line. I saw Smitty. Smitty was in line. I met Joel at WonderCon. I met Geek Life. So a lot of good people. And then Jesus, all these comments are killing me. But you walk in and it's a kind of an industrial warehousey kind of area. Like literally right across the street, there was a what looked like a chop shop, whether it was or I don't know. But then next to it's like this big industrial garage door, and you open it up, and it was just like one of those fitness centers with what do they call the ones where you do all the tire work and all that stuff? I can't think of the name of that.
Like parkour.
No,
Are you talking about,
Like a boot camp.
no,
like a
like
boot camp thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
no, it's
There's
Like
a name for it, but
Angry
you know
Man, Hunger Man, or whatever the hell's called.
yeah, whatever those things are called. Somebody in the chat will help us.
CrossFit.
Yeah,
CrossFit.
CrossFit.
Yes.
Thank you. It was like, so it was like a CrossFit gym, and it was wild. It was cool. But then there's a big old garage door, and you open it up, and you kind of walk in, and on the right hand side is where the line that you'd buy day of tickets filtered into a table, and the left hand was the VIP line. And then you walk in, and it's very industrial in there, and there's multiple rooms, and it's a lot of tables and a couple of booths, but mostly kind of just tables. And it's exactly like Red said. It's kind of like an art showcase, flea market of sorts, but better than, I don't know.
No, it's definitely a lot better.
Yeah.
Not flea markets
Yeah.
are dirty and everybody's just putting their stuff. But
yeah, no, this was
this was like a micro gallery flea market. So like
Everything.
boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Perfect.
Like everybody that you wanted to see for the most part, you know what I mean? Some big, some small, you got beer, you got this,
And
Really
Red
wonderful.
was outside in front of his table, and every time I walked by, he's out there in it with the crowd, There were a lot of people that were. I would go to their tables, and this is no insult to anybody, that would be kind of sitting back behind their table, just kind of kicked back, and maybe they had a partner or a loved one with them or something, or a coworker or whatever. And they would just be kind of chill and sitting back, and you'd have to kind of come into them. And Red's just right out there with everybody, just kind of shaking hands, signing cards, showing them what all about the creatives and his art. And it was fantastic. I was very impressed by you, Red, I have to say.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
So,
I
Red-
mean, it's a technique, man. It's one of those. It was like it's a technique I definitely do. It's something that I didn't just come out flat out and start doing, but it's something that I do in a more magnified kind of way, especially for NYCC. But I feel like people are there. They know me. They want to come see me. I want you to see me. You know what I mean? I want you to see me and say, oh, he looks a lot shorter than what I thought. He looks a lot bigger. Oh, he looks a lot fatter than what I, all that stuff. I want it all. And I want you to come see me. I want to be there for you. You know what I mean? Rather than distant behind my table, there's no this. There's just like, hey, it's to me, it's impersonal. So I use the background a lot for storage and other people's stuff. And
Very proper too. He was buttoned up. He had a button down shirt, nice little red plaid shirt. He was like clean, like it wasn't. You weren't in like creatives mode. You were in like business mode. This was more, and I've learned to change a lot of how I am dressing. I'm still dressing how I dress in general, right?
But I'm changing the way I look. I'm representing a lot of people now. You know what I mean? And It's like, I come from a business background and all that stuff, and I gotta look the part, but I gotta look the part if I feel comfortable in the part. You know what I mean? So you'll see me in my Jordans, but I'll be with a button down.
Look at dude, you looked good.
And the more colorful, the better, right? So in my eyes, the more splash of color I get to throw out is
for NYCC we'll dress Ditto up as a clown and we'll just have him out like but Red, I made an announcement today on Instagram on my live that I am coming to NYC with you, so I'm going to be in your booth working with you. We're going to sell out all your stuff.
Hell yeah, bro. Like I'm ready.
I love that. I was watching your lives on Instagram, and that's exactly how I work a booth. Like that's the way to do it. Have fun. You're out. You're about in the people. You're not behind. It was fun to watch.
Because I legit I want to meet you. Like I want to meet who I'm not. Listen, I'm not an introvert, but I'm not an extrovert either. I'm an ambivert. I'm like right in between. So, I want to see everyone, and then afterwards I got to recharge and disappear into my cave. You know what I mean? But I want, initially everybody. I want to hug people who I haven't seen. I got to see Smitty, who was, after his surgery, God knows how long he was going to see him, but he was there and he got to sit in my booth. You know what I mean? So I was like, yes, he's here. So support is big in that.
And I'm not coming on to you, I swear to God, Red, but man, smells fantastic.
Oh my gosh, bro,
smells amazing. It's like sandalwood and leather-bound books or something. I don't know what it is. It's
sandalwood.
So far you've told him that his lips are the best lips.
I'm not coming. He's not coming on to you at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't have to walk around hiding my butt.
Listen, Linda. Linda.
I can give credit where credit's due. I'm not a hater, and Red's he's a handsome man and smells fantastic. That's all I'm going to say. But
you got to smell good.
You never complimented me and said that I smell like sandalwood. So there's something going on here.
I know everyone's getting jealous right now. Look at Rock right now. He's like.
The best part is, see, I have this little mute button right here, so I can mute Ditto anytime I want.
Push the red button.
I didn't realize you could mute us. I don't know if I like that power.
By the way, I just say what the people want to hear.
Yeah,
but I want to hug you. I'm big on hugging. I'm big on showing physical love. Assuming that that's what you want. But I'm big on like hugging. I'm big on like face to face. I'm big on like looking at you in your eyes. Like that's what it's all about. Like and that's not even the business part of it. You know what I mean? That's just me being me. The business part comes after the fact when you see what I got, and then you're like, oh shit, okay, this is cool. So there's two parts, and I think that's one of the main reasons why in general I've been so successful in what I sell and stuff like that, because I can only sell what I like. You know what I mean? What I personally like. And obviously I like everything I do. And half the time, if I don't like it, I don't put it up for sale, but somebody likes it. But
it's all about the human connection. And
it's that connection that is so lost nowadays. We're so connected in so many ways, so directly connected that we're that much more not connected anymore. You know what I mean? It's that much more. We're so I can text you in a second. You know what I mean? But a meaningful connection where I see you in the street in New York and whatever, that's a lifetime. You know what I mean? That's more than anything. You know what I mean?
We're coming out of a few years of kind of weirdness too, after the post-pandemic and everything, where, it's been a little bit kind of like social distance to the max, which I'm fine with some of it. But I mean, like that human connection and being able to meet people that you've been talking to for months and have formed a friendship with or a bond with, to actually, like when I got to meet Ian B last year in Rock in Vegas the year before, that isn't it more like you guys talk to each other like probably every single day, but I guarantee that day went more than all the days combined of talking to each other. You know what I mean? 100%.
So can you imagine a 5 Points, or a convention where we talked for so many years and then you finally get a plane ticket and we got to meet?
Oh yeah, I met
fucking everything.
NYCC, I met so many people that knew me that I had no idea who they were, but it was so cool to finally meet somebody up to the name, and it was so awesome. So
I think our first con was MegaCon in Florida, 2021.
Oh shit, that's right. I met you guys there first. That's right.
Yeah. So
there was a lot of
we had already talked to people like just like we talk to Ditto every day. Like at least 10, 20 people that we know talk to all the time, but we met them for the first time, and we got that big like group photo. It was a really cool experience.
That's why we go to the cons. We go to the cons more for the people and to meet the community of people that we hang out with every day on the phone, more than anything else. I mean, the other stuff's cool. The cons are cool, but the people, the connection is really neat.
Yeah. So Red, can you I know before we get into the creative stuff, I think
we talk about whatever, I'm in your hands.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying something about you have something new coming up, like a figure or a print or something that you got in the works, isn't it? Coming out soon?
Yes, we got the nav, the laughing nav that it's here. I have it on
the prototype. You had the prototype at 5 Points.
Yeah, so the prototype was at 5 Points, and that was the first thing everyone went to. And I knew it, and I knew not to bring this guy behind me because he would steal the show. So he's for NYCC, but Nav on the table laughing, he stole the show. Like people were like, "This is amazing," like drawn straight to it. It was sad that I couldn't sell it because I'm pretty sure I could have sold a hell of a lot there, you know.
When is it coming? How far out are we?
A month. Within a month, I want to say pre-orders go out. Yeah, and they're all done. They're all boxed. It's just a matter of getting them here now at this point. But that's the next biggest toy for me coming out. And then print-wise, there's some stuff coming out. Like I got the story of Nav. There's a comic book story of him meeting the butterfly fairy, the creator of butterflies, rather. And that'll come out very soon. And that'll be my first in with comics to see what people think. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm going to make a comic because hell no. But I am making a Chunder book. So that's in the works too.
Wow.
So all the illustrations are done for the Chunder book.
Are you saying Nav's on sale now?
That Nav's on sale.
Yeah. I'll need to send you an email for the $24.99 back for that.
Can I buy one right now on screen?
Yeah, buy it. Add it to your cart. Buy it.
There we go.
Show everybody your address.
Yeah, make sure we can see your credit card number and all that.
Well, damn it! Wait a minute.
He is
send a bag of these.
He is so cute. Like
I'm gonna add it to cart, and I will get it as soon as he takes me off screen.
Well, here's a little Easter egg for that one that I'll let you know now. If you look between the teeth, you'll be able to see the eyeballs.
Yeah, I can't even see my hand in front of my face. But
when you put on your glasses, you'll be able to see it.
Stop making me broke.
I had butterflies all in my crate too.
Yeah, that's on purpose, dude. That's supposed to go everywhere.
It does. It's all over my house still.
You got to give Nav a baby.
What do you mean? Let me see. You got any?
No, so they're minuscule little butterfly things.
So Nav comes in a crated box. And that's because Nav is a creature you really don't want him out, comes in a crated box.
Mm-hmm.
And when you open it, you see the story.
Oh, Red's doing it right now. There you go.
And then inside is an actual story, a story card.
Awesome.
Because of the story behind.
Okay.
But then there's surprise butterflies everywhere.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I love that.
And
I do remember seeing them on your table and thinking those butterflies are just like a cool little touch.
And then there's the one that actually put him to sleep. So
Red's like, oh yeah, just have fun opening that box. So I rip it open, I pull it open, and butterflies go flying everywhere.
That's the whole purpose. Because when you pull it out, there's so much pressure and air pressure.
Yeah.
When you open it, boom, you get butterfly bombed everywhere.
Everywhere.
Rock, you probably deserve a butterfly bombing every once in a while.
I do.
Yeah.
100%.
See, I just did it now. So we got a ball everywhere. So they're holographic butterflies.
So
but that's meant to show Nav's love for butterflies and why now you let him out the crate and why he's going to start causing terror, trying to catch all the butterflies.
Make sure we know when that toy's dropping because I need to pre-order it.
Yeah, trust me, you'll know ahead of time. Everybody will know ahead of time, 100%. But yeah, that got that print coming out, and some. As I think about them and I could do them, there'll be some more stickers. More stickers because I ran out of stickers.
I was thrilled
to
pick up a couple of pieces.
I think
including this guy.
Oh, Mr. Prickles, Sheriff Prickles, Mr. Prickles, Sheriff Prickles. That's dope.
That's my most favorite toy that I've ever.
I love it. I love mine. It's like I'm just afraid to break it. Like I just got to put it somewhere where I know I won't hit it.
That's cool, man.
Love it.
Were you saying that big Nav would look good right there?
I was trying to find the best place to put it. I think it would look amazing right here.
He's gonna buy that massive Nav.
I'm trying to.
He won't sell that thing.
Okay, I can do this. Okay, there you go.
How heavy is that, Red?
Not heavy at all.
Oh, it's not?
No. It's pretty hollow. It's filled with inside that foam spray just to kind of like fill it.
You can ship that to Ditto Pop, care of. No, I'm kidding.
And the head comes off, so you wear it like a mask.
Okay, well now I need it.
Oh, it's amazing.
So at conventions, that's why he's good at NYCC. I take it off. Like people are like, "Oh," and they go take pictures, and then when they go sit down with Nav and they go take a picture, I run behind them and I take Nav's head off and I put it on their head, and they're like, "Ah!" And then boom, picture.
I want to see Rock only wearing Nav's head the entire
Oh,
NYCC.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure
Yeah.
you do. Where's that?
I'm speaking for the people.
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe I can take it off. Let me see.
Oh, I can't wait. This is fantastic. I already love this show.
He took it off one time. I was nervous when he took it off. I'm like, don't break that.
Sandals.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It's so like it's huge.
It
Like
is.
it's so far away, but you put it on your head.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And his eyes are back there in his body, huh?
Yep.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Rock, we need to
That's
see
the
you wearing
body.
that
This has nothing
in
to do with
October
anything.
That might happen, actually.
in your Knights jersey.
It might happen.
That'd be fantastic. So, Red, I know we've got a lot of news you're going to break today, and we're not going to get there quite yet. We got to wait. We got to build up the anticipation. we got to make these people wait a little bit. But I want to take you back. I want to rewind this a little bit because
And I just learned something too. But yeah, we continue. But I just learned something that's fairly recently about.
Oh, well, see, these are all the breaking news stories that the people are going to want here shortly. I want to take you back though, because this is pretty impressive. Let's talk the timeline for a minute, okay? May 9th was the day Series 2 sold out.
May 9th is my sister's birthday.
And I'm proud to say that I played just a small little part in it. But that night when we did the stream and we kind of got it to the finish line, it was very, very exciting. And I want you to tell everybody in this room, because there are a few people that know this story, and I feel like everybody needs to know this story because we know how passionate you are about this project. We know how much you love the creatives and all of your artists and everybody that's taking part of this. What was your vibe? What did you feel the moment Series 2 sold out? Take us to that night.
Yeah. So first and foremost, that whole feeling, that whole the momentum to getting there, and for that night to happen it took and this is not me being political. It took a community effort of pre-orders, people putting in the work of ordering and actually loving the project. Took loads of people just and this is before whatnot, right? So this is people that just love the project entirely, you know what I mean? And we created the Creatives Con with it, and that created right there, that laid down the concrete foundation. That was like, boom, we're here, and are we going to stay here? That was it, right? So it was like, so now the next step was, what do we do next, so that's where you guys come in, you know what I mean? And I know you mentioned family, we're part of the family, and I believe that's what it really is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I also believe that everybody that connects with the creatives feel that some sort of connection, whether or not we talk ever, you feel some sort of love from it, and that's really because it comes from a personal space within me, and it's really organic. This is something that I don't think you could possibly get this from a corporation that's out there just looking to make money, you know what I mean? So everyone that purchases a box or cards or a pack of cards, that's how you buy one pack of cards, these people just lose their shit, you know what I mean? Like, they don't know how. It's like, what do I do? Like, I need more now, you know what I mean? And it doesn't come from a place of completion. It comes from a place of, I want to see more art, or I want, or it could be completionist, or it could be, I can't wait to collect these damn signatures, you know what I mean? Or one-offs. And there's so many different things. So all of that bundled up to B and getting that one of one and cursing live and
Thanks for that, Nando.
and E losing his shit behind it, like without ever seeing Ian lives and his mouth dropping, you know what I mean? And Rock losing his shit afterwards, and then Ditto screaming, and then and that's not even one show, that's multiple shows. Everything I'm mentioning, you know what I mean? So I'm like, wait a minute, I'm over here creating a whole, we have a foundation, and then I have a whole another foundation being laid out without me even involved. I didn't even know this was happening, you know what I mean? And it took Gonga knew it from a long time ago, you know what I mean? And it took Gonga to really say, look, people really like your shit here too, dude. Like, you should really just take a look.
We love Ganga.
And Gonga's my brother. You know, I call him, you know, he's bigger than life, you know what I mean? But I call him my lieutenant, you know what I mean? Like, that's my guy, you know what I mean? You know, and I think he feels the same, you know what I mean? Wherever I go, I know I'm going to see him there, and we're going to beat whoever up with art, you know?
Yeah. Ganga's a lovey. He's just his whole spirit is full of love. He really is a great guy. Like,
he's a good dude.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you how many times he would just walk by and we just kind of give a little, like, you know, bro hug, and then he'd move on. When Savage met him, he didn't even say hi to him. He just walked up and gave him a big old hug, kind of.
Which is like,
Healed away.
So it's uncharacteristic of him too, as well. You know what I mean? Because yes, he's like that, but he's only like that with people that he trusts and you know, really has a good connection with, and rightfully so, right? You know what I mean? It's so hard for artists to be that way with other people. But yeah, leading up to that moment, and then finally, like, saying to myself, like, am I really going to sell these boxes, and how long am I going to be able to sell these boxes? How do I create these connections, more of these connections? And then leading up to your show, where I'm like, how the hell are we going to do this? I don't see how we could possibly do this, but hey, listen, I got work to do. I got things to do. I'm going to leave it to your experts. You know, you guys are the experts. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? And boom, one after the other, you got master cases being made and sold. You know what I mean? Like, so people are like, wait, I didn't know you could buy master cases. And Rock is like, fuck you guys. We're buying master cases, bitches. So, you know.
Sorry for that.
I will give Rock
because
credit.
Rock wanted to get his one-of-ones. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a true collective maniac. You know what I mean? Like he is. You know what I mean? And I mean that in the most positive kind of way. And then, you know, and then everybody else saying, oh shit, I want to buy master cases too. You know what I mean? And then it's like, boom. It was like in the Savages, and Savage too, bro. Like Savage doesn't have to do this, but he fell in love with the project. You know what I mean? And he's like, bro, we're going to sell this shit out with Ditto and all that. And I'm like, let's see this happen. Cause that's a feat, you know? Boom.
Yep.
Down to the errors happening on the website, and they're like, Red, what's happening? Is it sold out? What's happening? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. So I'm here, like, when you're asking me, I'm not even on the live. So you're seeing this for real. I'm not on the live, and you're selling, and you're like, Red. And then Savage is like, I don't know, Red, what's going on? And then everybody in the chat is like, what's going on? And I'm looking at the chat going, I don't fucking know, guys. Give me a fucking moment. Meanwhile, you can't hear shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, all right.
I can just see you scurrying behind the scenes, like looking
here.
for, like,
Bro, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, what a number. And I'm like crawling on the floor because I have no space here at the time. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then seeing 2 boxes left, I'm like, oh shit, no, there's 2 master cases left. And then boom, guy buys 2 master cases. And I'm like, holy shit.
But the week prior to this, I contact Red, said, Red, I want the last master case. And then I'm like,
about Rock.
so then I'm like, oh crap, all this stuff's happening on Savage's Live, and I'm like, I guarantee you Red doesn't remember that I want a master case right at the end before we sell out. Done.
Nope. And here's the thing. No excuses. You know, I should be handling business the way I should be handling business. But because Rock said that, I put the master case in a weird position in an area where no storage goes of mine, because that's my work area. So when everyone's screaming, asking, yo, is it sold out, whatever, I'm like, I don't fucking know. And then I see the box there. I'm like, and then at the time Rock said, hey, don't forget about me. I'm like, oh, that's Rock's. Guarantee I would have sold it. Guarantee I would have forgot. If it would have been in the area, that should have been gone. I would have been like, fuck, Rock, you good. I'm sorry.
Creepy's here. Creepy Monster's here. There we go.
So now we sell out, and it's
So
like
I'm in shock. I'm
Yeah.
in complete shock. I'm like, I'm in shock because now I'm like, I did say we're gonna start series 3 if we sell out.
Yeah.
And then that's exactly what happened. Like, it sold out, and then I felt the world shift and look at me and say it, bitch.
All eyes.
here we are. Yeah.
welcome to series 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yes, we're working on it. We are, you know.
But you told me and you don't have to share this if you don't want, but I'm going to make you share because it humanizes you, and you need to tell this because I was touched by this. You said you took a moment of reflection, and tell everybody kind of about that moment after series 2 was kind of like you had a moment to reflect. Now,
I did have a moment to reflect, and that's something I do a lot because I need to. It's how I. It's a weird thing, but it's how I need to do to figure out what's my next step in life and stuff in general. But that particular moment was a real
hey Mo,
that was a life moment situation. I don't think people really fully understand the scope, you know, and that's why it's a thing, and it's hard for me to describe the scope of creating such a big project and a big there's so much ambition behind it and so much potential behind it, and I can see the future of what's happening. No one can see it. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: I didn't see it. Red didn't see it. You know what I mean? You know, I look down and I see me, 10-year-old me, looking at me saying, "You did it, bro. Like, yo, you're a fucking man, my guy." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm the fucking man, my dude. Like, holy shit." So, you know, I looked at myself and I was like, "Bro, fuck, you know, thank you for like pushing me to do this." You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what that was.
That's dope.
that's awesome.
I'm glad
man.
we have a 3-second delay. I can bleep that out. Don't worry. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, it's one
No,
of those
I'm
things
kidding.
where, you know, you look at, here's the thing. It all started with a fucking card that my mom gave me. You know what I'm saying? So when you make a life-changing decision based on a dream that started when you were 10 years old,
Yep.
it hits different. You know what I mean? Like, you're ready for failure. You're ready for failure. You know what I mean? And I was ready for failure, but I was just happy that it was going to be good with series 1. You know what I mean? I was going to do it, put my all into it, sell a box, good to go. Thank you. Burn the rest, move on to the next project, you know? But you guys are allowing me to do more of it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys and everybody watching, and, you know, there's so much, and not, people forget all the creatives and the artists are allowing me to do this. You know what I mean? They don't have to, you know? And they see now, people see, or starting, they haven't seen it fully. You're starting to see that I mean what I say. You know what I mean? Like, there's a path, you know, there's a journey, and I'm going to take us there. You know, I care about my artists. I care about my people. I care about the people that buy my shit because, you know, I love making this stuff, and I love the fact that you like that I make this stuff. You know what I mean? That just means that we're friends. You know, take it to grade school, bro. Like, you know, oh, you like this? I like this too. Let's buy candy together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the moment you tell that story, though, it gives me a strong visualization because the movie Big, like, I don't know how many, everybody's loved Tom Hanks in that movie, and there's that moment at the Coney Island docks where he morphs from the kid, you know, and that's the imagery.
Like.
That's exactly the imagery in my head. Is your little self, and you can see it in you. Like, the passion exudes from you, Red. Like, we know how passionate you are about your baby.
It was just that, you know what I mean? And the fact of the matter is that it was just that. It was really that. Me thanking me, to me giving me I had to prove to myself at 10 years old that whatever you were doing back then wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you're you know, you're growing up in the Bronx, you know, you're in the worst part of the Bronx, part of that. You're poor as shit, you know, and everything you do is supposed to fail. You know what I mean? Everything you do is supposed to fail. You're supposed to be a drug dealer. You're supposed to be on crack. You know, you're supposed to die. You're supposed to die at an early age. You know what I mean? Because you're a drug dealer. You're supposed to be you're supposed to have 15 kids by 21 years old. You know what I mean? So it was that much important to be successful, you know? So
Well, you killed it, and you've created something much larger than just a trading card. You really have,
Bro,
for sure. I mean, the fact that you're sitting here with Rock and Roll, myself, Ian B, alone shows that you've created something just beyond a card that you trade with friends. We all, met through Whatnot, but we've all become closer through the creatives.
mm-hmm. Like
And
you
I can
guys
honestly say
collect
that.
art now. You know what I mean? It's that you guys get to share my passion. You guys aren't, a lot of you aren't artists in general of that are collecting the series, but now you guys get to be a part of my passion and collect art, and we get to talk. You know what I mean? You guys get to be a collective. You know what I'm saying?
And not even just collecting. A lot of people have started doing art,
Yeah.
because of this project. With the DIYs. I mean,
Yeah.
people in the chat. I mean, I can name a few. Rock has DIYs. Ditto has DIYs. Like it's really cool, man. Like nothing has ever been done like that.
I mean,
Isn't it unreal? Like, and I tell
crazy.
people, imagine what you would be doing, and of course, I mean this in the lightest kind of way, but imagine what you would be doing if you weren't drawing. You'd be doing something else. You know what I mean? And to me, drawing is everything. Doing art is everything. You know what I mean? That to me, at least. Because it takes me somewhere else. And Rock is painting his ass off. You know what I mean?
I made you draw me a DIY card at frickin' dinner. It was awesome.
And Red, I thank you for the creatives is amazing. This is what this is why we're here all together at one sitting. That's why we're now a family. But I want to thank you on a personal note, because I tell this story a lot. As I used to design jewelry, and I would draw it out, I would design it, I would set the stones, I would pick the stones, and that was my creativity. That's what I did every day after work. And when my wife passed away, that creativity just went away. I'm like, I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm done. Just let me be. I'll do my thing, whatever. And it's since the creatives, it just sparked a whole nother, like, let's get it back in gear. Let's do this over again. Let's start fresh. And as you know, as you've seen, I'm going 100% because that's the creativity's in me. And I couldn't get it out. I shut it off, and the creatives brought it back. And I want to thank you for that, because it changed what I'm doing now,
I see it, bro. Like you stopped Funko. You said, fuck Funko. We're doing this. You know what I mean?
Another story. Another time.
That's another story.
Rob says he started drawing again for the first time in 30 years because of the creatives.
Yeah.
Also, we're making Missy cry.
I will say too that I've seen it firsthand. I do have the fortunate pleasure of calling both Jim Rock and Row and Ian B very close friends now, and I've seen it in all of them, all three of them. And now it's filtering into me. I get a lot of people Kevin's probably in here and I'm sure has said 3 times as a joke, "Ditto, you owe me a DIY." I know, Kevin. But here's the thing. I'm starting to kind of, like, I bought Posca markers. Like I'm actually starting to kind of like draw DIYs and have a little bit of fun with it. And yes, I'm a little, my creativity, I guess, comes out usually in word form, right? That's just kind of where I thrive, but it's starting to come out in the form of drawing and creating DIY cards, and it's awesome. It's fun. It's cathartic. I love it.
It really is. And a lot of the times, especially in school, I'm heavily involved with the school system in New York for many years, and they're always trying to at some extent, someone's always trying to take away the arts from the kids and adults and stuff in general, because they don't see it as a real thing anymore. And people don't realize that the arts has been with us. Art is the only thing that hasn't changed with the times, because it's already perfect since caveman days. Yep. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where we told a story on walls and we drew how the best we could. Our tribe, this is our tribe finding this buffalo, and this is what fed our family for a month. You know what I mean? So that's the story, and it's made in art form, and it's still the same thing. People don't realize it's the same thing till this day. Hasn't changed.
Before people could even talk and communicate verbally, they were writing.
In fact, I did a DIY yesterday, and it wasn't the buffalo; it was Ditto on that wall that we drew.
Ditto on the buffalo.
Ditto on the buffalo.
I feel like a lot of times, even nowadays, it's easier to some people to express art instead of words. You know, like you can't verbalize something that you're able to paint or to draw. Like it's a different expression.
Agreed.
And a lot of times it's received the same way because people may not even understand that that's how they're feeling until they see your art. So
and really, it really moves a person. It may cause a person to change their life. You know what I mean? You have the power to do that.
So,
you know? And it's scary as shit, you know?
To transfer over a little bit, I'm anxious now. It's just in my head, so I'm going to throw it out there. So between Series 2 artists and Series 3 artists, what was the application size between Series 2 and Series 3 from artists?
Oh, I think it was about 200 more, just about approximately 200 more.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. I think it was more newer artists too, because a lot of them I never seen, and I suck with names. Like I'm the worst with names, but unless you got like a creative weird name that I have no choice but to remember.
Ditto.
But yeah, it was a lot of new people, and
that's
like,
good.
Wow,
that was my point. Like I knew that it was going to grow way above what we could even imagine.
And the thing is, I'm pretty sure it'd been a lot more if people understood that it wasn't only illustration; it was everybody. You know.
So that's a good transition because obviously we want to get to the news here shortly. I know people have been anxiously awaiting, but talk now. Okay, so now you've the pressure's on. Like it's Series 3 time.
Go time.
I don't think that people know quite how well oiled of a machine you are, and the mechanism now that goes into play to create Series 3 and to get it into our hands. So when I talked to you one time just on the side, I was floored with how quickly you can turn this around. Floored. Absolutely floored. So talk about kind of now the steps before we get to the news and you start breaking some of the great information for Series 3. Just talk to us and let everyone know kind of how the engine starts and what you need to do to kind of get it into our hands. How does that all work now?
Yeah, so now because I have such a, we know, like you said, the machine is well oiled. Now I'm able to look at that machine and say, you can go a lot faster. Now that not only that, you can be a lot more productive, or you can make more of an impact. Now I know I didn't know anything about cards in Series 1. Now I know a lot about cards. I also know what affects people more so, I also know what makes people, and what's more enjoyable. I know everything now more so with what's been done with 1 and 2. I mean, for God's sakes, 1 didn't have anything, like didn't have one of ones and all this stuff, and it was that much loved. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So just the fact that it could stay on its own without what I like to call the industry perks, is bigger than anything. You know what I mean? Because you need, like, Pokemon needs those big cards. You know what I mean? A lot of these people need these big cards to make it work. We don't need that. Which just means that the fact that we add it is the cherry on top. I can now communicate so much better with artists and make them feel a lot more comfortable. And not only that, they see the project and they see that it's successful. They're like, okay, now even more so, they're like, we don't give a shit what you say. Just sign me up. This is what it is, But here's the other part. I know how to protect them a lot more so. See, this is a lot more for the artists as well. So I'm able to now protect them and think about future projects and the future in general for the creatives, and know how to include them in the best way possible. Like, people don't realize I'm really about my artists. The artists this is the brethren. This is what we, hoorah, and we don't get many chances. Out of 100 artists, 1 artist will get a chance at something. And the creatives is one of those moments where chances are you can get in at some point in time. You know what I mean? And you can stretch your stuff, And remember what I said, social media is so impersonal. It's so social that it's so impersonal that it sucks. So
Yeah.
we're now, and now and here's the added fact is that we have so many more in the collective that are willing, and they see is that an oxymoron? You see the vision, but they see the direction, and now they can push it as well, because now I don't need to talk anymore. You guys understand it. You guys can now, push the creativity, and not only that, the artists can push it because they've been a part of it, and those artists that actually used it as the vehicle that it is to promote themselves and put themselves in a position where they are more valuable.
Yeah.
Boom. Gold for them. Not for me. I don't care. Boom, for you. You get to strut your stuff. You know what I mean? You guys get to use it as the vehicle it's supposed to be. So.
Well, so you started the submission. When did submissions go live? For
a month ago. It was about a month ago.
So about a month, and now just a week ago they ended, and you're already in that process heavily of kind of filtering through and starting to choose the artists.
Yeah.
How long does that process take?
That's done.
Okay.
I went through everybody's. It's pretty sad. A lot of people are going to be sad about it, but I used my entire Father's Day to go through it. I used, my kids were pretty annoyed with it, but they were cool. They get to stay home and play games. But I used my entire Father's Day, and I used the day before, and I used the day before. You know what I mean? I think I owe everybody that much energy from me to get them out, immediately. And I think I have that eye where I can look at it and position people. I can see your potential. I'm very good at seeing your potential. Listen, I am by no means a gallery or whatever the fuck they are, practitioners or whatever they are, but I know talent when I see it. I know potential when I see it. I know when a good person just needs a little push and magic happens. I know if I scream at you, you know what I mean? You'll get there. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to be fake about it. I'm going to probably more than likely curse you out behind the scenes and say, what the fuck he's doing? This is what you need to do.
We've seen it firsthand, though. I mean, with certain artists, I'm not going to put anybody on blast or call anybody out or anything, but we've seen the way, you are with your artists, and you mentor many people, and, you kind of guide them in the right direction. And it's all for one goal, which is to, have everybody lifted up and succeed.
Yeah. Their own success first and foremost, your own success first.
Yep.
Fuck everybody else. Your own success first. Obviously united, but your own success first. And then everyone else. You know what I mean? There's a reason why when a plane is going down, they tell you, put the mask on you first, and then on your kid. You know what I mean? So, and there's another saying where crabs in the barrel. I think Jay-Z said it. You know what I mean? That's what we are. We're all crabs in a barrel, as artists. And all it takes is that one crab to get to the top, and use my other arm to start taking everybody out as much as before the hunter or the fisherman catches us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's what I feel this is. You know what I mean? And behind the scenes, if and sometimes I'll put myself in those positions where I in the most polite kind of way, where I want you to do well. I see the potential. You know what I mean? But I also know that, when you push a person for potential and stuff like that, that can also be kind of toxic too. Because when a person's ready, you're ready.
Yeah.
If the person's not ready, you're not ready. You know what I mean? Let the egg cook a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna taste good, but let it cook a little.
I got a question for Rock and Ian B.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't kiss on the first time I see it.
Yes, you do.
I do. Actually.
Are you guys ready to unleash Red onto the world and find some information out? Are we ready? Are we ready?
I'm nervous.
I'm
kind of shaking a little
Did
bit.
he answer the question about how many artists are serious?
No, so thank you, B, because I tried to find it in the chat. Boo asked this question. How many artists in Series 3? That was the first question of the night.
So, as of right now in the roster, It's 60 artists. It was 70 something before. It's 60. It could be less, but it's as of right now it's 60. I'm still going through the applications. Not applications. I went through the applications. I'm still going into the contacting of people, letting them know, boom, you're the creative. Do you still want to be? And now here's the reason why I can't do draft picks. I know a lot of people hit me up like, yo, you should do draft picks and you should just announce it, blah, blah, blah. When you signed up for the creatives, and this is an actual scenario of something that happened without me releasing their name, they were excited to be a part of it. And then right now in their time of their life, they cannot be in it because of a life situation. And they know they have to dedicate about a month of their life to make sure that they do the best that they can. You know what I mean? So yes, I'd love to make those announcements like that, but I have to contact you and see if you're okay to still do this. You may have heard news and you hate my guts. You know what I mean? I don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You may have changed your whatever, your profession, but that's the case essentially. I'm rambling. But yeah, I've had a couple of those. I've had a couple, like 2 people say, I want to do it, and it burns me and it pains me, and it pains me when they have to, but they can't. So,
okay.
So 60 for now. And I've made the very difficult decision, the very, very difficult and hard decision to say that it's all going to be new people, new creatives. One is because I want a lot of people that bust their behinds to collect these signatures know that it wasn't for nothing. This was for real, something real. You went on that journey and it's completed. You know what I mean? So that's the first and foremost. But that's the technical term, right? That's the business aspect of part of it. The other part is I want to get new people in. I want to see new people. I want to see new art. I'm collecting this too. I want to see new shit. You know what I mean? I've already followed the Nikki Davises. I've followed everybody. You know what I mean? Like, boom. I followed the Chris RWK. I love you to death. I followed you. Next. Who's next? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just Chris RWK.
I love him. He's my brother.
Christopher, sorry, gonna jump back up. Christopher said, how many submitted applications? You said over 450, right?
Yes, over 450.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So that's going through
lot
them.
of applications,
That's reading comments to see if they're okay people. That's going in the past and seeing and analyzing their art, seeing if they have an art journey. And then a lot of people, the other thing, the story that I put up is that some people submitted AI art. Love AI art. AI art, I think it looks amazing. I think it's fabulous. It's not for me. It's stealing art. It's stealing blah, blah, blah jobs. It's very political. But I don't think it's art. I don't think it's your art as an artist, and it's very interesting when you see an artist that's on their journey and they're moving up in the world. They're drawing, they're going through whatever journey, and then boom, they got a masterpiece of AI art. You know what I mean? And this is what I do now. And it's like, bro,
Yeah.
you're not an artist. I'm sorry. This is not art. What you did before, that's art,
Cool.
And I didn't contact them. I didn't tell them that, but I just had to kind of like delete.
I just had to ask you what AI art was because I didn't even know that
AI art is using prompts and words to create art. No, I'm sure if you have that question, a lot of other people have that question. Is using prompts and words to have a machine look at thousands and thousands of art that's already made on the internet, ready made from other artists, combine them and mash them together to create art. And some of it looks fabulous, like mind-blowing. And it's things of dreams that dreams are made of. But it's not art.
You're starting now to see on Instagram the pop-up commercials that I get are like, it's this AI figure, like a man, just his head saying, I can draw you anything. And then you just type it in the search bar and they create your art for you. It's ridiculous.
Without getting into it too much, it actually does steal art from artists. It doesn't create it.
It's not just art. It's all art forms. You got music. You have people. You can write papers for people. It's changing a lot of stuff, but it's not.
Artificial intelligence is here.
It's not like Red said. It's not your art.
Right.
You just
it's soulless. And when you look at it, and now that I said soulless, now when you look at it, you're gonna be like, wow, it really doesn't have a soul.
So that's a big announcement. No repeat artists. That's a pretty good. That's
Yep.
a pretty
So
good
no
start.
repeat artists, and I know that that's a big, you know, that's a big sucky for a lot of artists, and they're saying, why did you have us sign up if you know? And it's because in the beginning I didn't know which route I wanted to go. It all depended on the artists that, you know, if I had only 100 artists that applied,
Yeah.
you know, that's not the case, you know. But I also wanted to see which creatives from the past series wanted in again.
So Kevin asked, does that include the rookies? Does that include the
Rising Stars.
Rising Stars from
So that
2?
does not include the Rising Stars.
Okay.
I don't want to call them rookies, because
Rising Stars.
yeah, I want to call them Rising Stars, and that's okay if you guys call them rookies. You know, whoever calls them rookies, that's fine. I personally don't call them rookies for the simple fact that the Rising
They're
Stars just means that they've been doing art.
Yep.
I see it, and here you go. You may actually do something even bigger with it. You know, you have potential. You know, it could be anything. You know, you know, you could have started art this year. You could have started art last week, and you posted one thing, and I'm like, holy shit, that's amazing, bro. You're definitely a rising star. You know.
Will there be Rising Stars in Series 3?
If what?
Are there going to be Rising Stars again in Series 3?
Yes. So that's the other announcement. I think the Rising Stars that were that was a new category in Series 2, and I think that was well received. And I'm gonna do 9 Rising Stars again.
That's awesome.
And why do I do 9? Is because it's a full page in your
like that.
series.
Yep.
So I want you to go through all the creatives and then boom, all the Rising Stars.
So is
Nice.
anything changing from Series 2 to Series 3? Will there still be one-on-ones, golden
There'll
ticket?
be one-of-ones.
Yep.
One-of-ones was highly successful. Highly successful. It was one of those hunts that really was not for the weak at heart, but it was also for those. It was also for those that bought a box. I've seen people buy one box and get it. I've seen one in somebody's stream buy one pack and get.
Grouper Dog only had a couple of boxes, and just the other night pulled a Heater 101 right in his stream.
And it's not my fault, but I've seen people buy multiple boxes and not get a one-of-one.
Yeah,
you know.
it happens.
So
Yeah.
I can't. I don't control it. You know. What's up?
Yeah.
No,
Get out of here, Rock. Whatever.
Yes, and so
I-
one-on-ones are coming back. I'm on the wall on golden tickets, but I believe it is coming back because I believe we have something to represent with the golden tickets. I think that was well received. I think getting something physical other than the cards, you know, for free was something where you actually started collecting art because of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many, real quick, do you know how many golden tickets haven't been redeemed from Series 2?
I could find out, but I don't know from the top of my head.
Okay, I was just curious.
I'm with you, B. I got the same scenario.
Yeah, I'm just curious, like how many like might still be out there or might just not be, you know.
Yeah, we could have some kid pull one at Creative Con
and
just
just
not
say,
know what it was. Yeah,
garbage.
Yep.
You know. So, and I was thinking the same thing about my one-of-one, and I was like, oh, please, somebody have it. You know what I mean? Like, let it
Yeah.
be. Thankfully,
And Mo has it, and Mo is a lucky.
Yeah.
That's a
thank
fabulous.
God. I don't want it, but I'm just so glad it's out there.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm glad she pulled that.
What about lenticulars, the Lennies?
Oh, that's guaranteed. That was a banger from the get-go. Like people,
Oh yeah.
bro, those are amazing. 5 pictures of animation, and you get something dope. Fuck yeah, man.
How do you determine which of those artists get the lenticulars?
Based on your work, right?
Okay.
So, and then I'll ask if you really want one. I'll see. It'll be a discussion of what you want to bring to it. It may not be something that I think will be good for it. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Are there gonna be any other new types of cards?
Somebody said
Yes.
Aside like
Scratch and sniffy.
You know how
Yes.
Hey,
there
I
will
can
be-
make my cards smell like resin. No problem.
I am bringing back DIY cards because that was a banger. Still,
Nice.
I think that's something that's really something that has actually inspired people. to do.
100%.
And I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh man, oh shit, that's on a Series 1 DIY. That's even better than a Series 2 DIY."
Or the
So
foil DIYs. The foil DIYs are bangers too.
Those are bangers too. So I may try to think of something different for the foil, or bring back
a gold foil DIY.
I say emo rainbow foil. I really want iridescent foil. I think that'd be beautiful.
That's cool too.
So it's all. I know it'll. More than likely it'll change from that foil to something else. More than likely.
What's different? What's a new piece to the puzzle?
So I'm removing collaboration cards. So the collab black and white cards are being removed this time around, and they're coming back just as fast as they left.
Okay.
So we're going to do actual collaboration cards with artists from Series 1 and 2.
Oh.
So you're going to see collabs coming back, and we're going to show you what it means to do a collab card so that you can go back from Series 1 and 2 and show us afterwards what a collab card is.
That's awesome.
I was hoping you'd do something like that. That's awesome.
Y'all see how Red does? He's like, no new artists. I mean, no old artists, all new. And then he waits, and then he's like,
but watch this.
Let me pop your bubble real quick, and then I'm gonna reinflate.
But wait, there's more.
Get Chris RWK back on the line. Get him back on the phone.
I'm gonna need a Nikki Davis collab card. That would be amazing.
I'm gonna need a Katie Garcia collab too. That's gonna be crazy.
So all creatives that did apply, they will have not all of them will be in it, but we're going to put them together, and I'm going to, because I know they're already amazing, and I don't like I hate competition amongst artists in general. I think it's a poison amongst us. But we're gonna change the collaboration cards, and I believe we're calling them Dream Teams now. Nice. So we're gonna call them Dream Teams, and we're gonna allow the people to choose their Dream Teams.
That's awesome.
And the biggest Dream Teams will come together, and that's what it's going to be. So for the first time, we'll allow people to actually choose the next cards to come out.
That's going to have to happen pretty quickly then, that poll or whatever, right?
Yes, that'll be coming out very, 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 very soon. So collaboration cards.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Man, you're blowing minds right now, Red.
It'll be one card. Yeah, and I think that's when it's gonna be one of the biggest. I still have hope then. Yeah.
Yes, Creepy. You're in. You got my vote, Creepy.
So there'll be a second. So you'll be able to put people together.
Okay, right now I got it in my head. Creepy with her pizza and Ulka Mac with her pizza. Like she's loving the pizza.
Oh yeah.
But Dream Team. You see what I mean? So this is like, oh, what if we put this person and this person together, and then like this and this and this and this, and then we'll choose the best. We'll choose the best together, and that's it. And let it fly.
Those have an opportunity then to be colored cards, or are they gonna? No. Okay, so they'll be black and white.
Those will be colored. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, those will be colored finished cards. Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be so
dope. Cool. Oh.
And can we have one-on-ones of those? Can those be part of the one-on-ones?
That's gonna be hard.
It's the thing dreams are made of, Red.
So yeah, Dream Teams is coming in. And
so those 60 artists have nothing to do with the special cards.
Those 6.
When you said 60 artists, you said 60 artists in Series 3.
Yep.
And then you got the collabs with the older.
That's in addition.
Okay. So the collabs are the former. You had to have been an established Series 1 or Series 2 artist that was in already a creative. Those are going to be the Dream Teams.
Those are going to be the Dream Teams.
And then the 60 artists are brand new.
Oh, Red and Prime.
So how? Oh yeah, that would be dope.
Red's like, no.
You've already got everybody just fired up now, Red.
He's like, screw Prime.
Yeah.
He's not nothing.
So, how many of the artists have been notified that they're in of these new crop?
Not yet. This is the first announcing. Yeah.
Okay.
So now they know. I'll be contacting them very soon.
Okay.
Wow.
So you don't have any names you can give us today.
you know what? I can, if I do it the way I am, where we choose the top whatever of the dream teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in it. Prime's in it. Chris is in it. Yeah, we can go on and on and on. Like a lot of.
All right, go ahead. You got the floor, Red. Go ahead.
A lot of
yours, Red.
Are in it. Bird Brains is in it. Like a lot of them, Series 1 and Series 2 are in it.
Bird Brain, welcome back.
Are we going to see Arctic Fox potentially?
It all depends. It all depends.
Okay.
So I can't use all the creatives that joined. So it's going to be dream teams and the top, and then that'll be.
We
it.
know.
All right, well, I'm going to throw one more name out there just because he's near and dear to my heart. Ezra.
I don't know if I saw him.
Okay.
I don't know if I saw him.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Let me see.
Call him right now. I'm
Yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Get Ezra.
Let me get him on the phone real quick.
Ezra, you want to be in Series 3?
Ezra.
Hey.
Hey, superstar. Hey, superstar.
Hey, I'm on with Red on DT4. Could you, real quick, can we send you the link?
Be like,
Pop one.
what the hell is DT for?
Right. What?
And do I need a condom for it?
Hey, we're new, okay? We're new. We're new. Give us a minute.
Oh shit.
But yeah, those are the biggest things. There's gonna be I love to do surprises, so there'll definitely be a surprise in there. I want to include a surprise where people get in there like, oh shit, this is in it too. The one of ones was the surprise. I didn't make that announcement until people started collecting them. They're like, wait, what?
So, Red, what about the regular artists get 3 cards and the one was a foil? Is that staying?
Foils are staying because I think foils are one of those things where that's also foundation. That's also one of the biggest things. So, when I took this and I look at it, you see what actually worked. What made people excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think when people got a foil, they call them hollows. They call them this, that, and a third. I just may switch out the foil this time. It may be a different foil. So, yeah, it's gonna be all right. Interesting.
So from a timing standpoint, again, you've talked to me about this, offline, and it blows my mind when you divulge when these potentially could be in people's hands.
Fall.
That's insane.
That's really fast.
And that's because I'm gonna put myself through extreme torture to get them done. The artists will have some time to create their art. They're gonna totally agree to the time it takes. And I wouldn't give somebody something to do that I wouldn't be able to do myself. You know what I mean? Again, this is an artist created project, so anything that I'm doing, I can do. Have 60 artists been contacted? No, not all 60. I'm still doing the contracts. Still
check your spam. Check your spam.
Check your spam.
Check your inboxes.
Hold on.
So going back to your last,
Damn
what you were
Red.
saying last was you said the foils, like you said, they're going to be switched out. So you're going to have different types of.
I may just have when I spoke to the manufacturer, they have a different type of foil. I may be able to try if it complements the art, because the foil, it's called cold foil, what I'm using now, works well with the art that I have.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what other news, if any, do you have to share today? Anything else you want to tell the peoples?
Yeah, the ladies are here, bro. The ladies are here. They are here in full force. I didn't realize until I was choosing. I'm going through the art, choosing, and then I'm like, all right. When I started contacting, I'm like, oh, this is a lady, okay, and then oh, this is another lady, okay. What the hell's going on here? I'm like, wait a minute, you know what I mean?
Way to represent, ladies. Let's go.
So it started with like 6 in Series 1.
Good job, Ditto.
Something low. Then it shot up a little bit more in 2, but now, holy hell,
So how many artists are we gonna announce tonight? That's
A
the big
few,
one.
a few, because they're the ones that allowed me to say to say their names in time. But I more than likely will be able to say the full announcement, you know, the rest of their names shortly after. So let's mention it. You guys want to mention names?
And
yeah,
how are you gonna
hold
Red,
on. Let's get this freaking chat fired up, guys.
But
Who's
hold
ready
on,
for
hold
names?
on. But hold on. Red, so are you gonna to do the announcements throughout? Is it gonna be daily? You're gonna release like 10?
I think it's going to be daily or every other day. Yeah.
Okay.
And one thing
Go
I
ahead,
want to
Ditto.
say, one thing I want to encourage everybody is like make sure when he announces who he's like, you know, gonna put in, that you guys go and check these people out on IG, because that's how I found out about most of these artists, and I was able to start like researching their art before the cards even came out, and it was really cool to then when you do see the art on the cards, it's like, oh wow, you know, so you already are kind of familiar with their art style. So you know, that's these artists, they, you know, they thrive on, a lot of them thrive on commissions. That's what they, you know, so that's the heart of the project, is supporting the artists. So you guys go
Absolutely.
check out their IGs, make sure you're following the creatives on IG, and
on the website, you can go right there, click their names, and you're
Yep.
right on their socials.
So yeah, so I think that worked out extremely well when I announced like 10 at a time or something like that, and I was able to position, you know, put their profiles. But some people don't have profiles. Some people
Right.
aren't on IG, and they have websites and stuff like that. So I'll figure something out how to get to them. One artist in particular, he's fucking crazy. He's not even on IG, and he's crazy.
Well, I want to see this chat lit up with fire, love,
likes. We need likes. How many likes do we got?
all of it.
So-
Let's go. Let's who wants to hear some names? Let's go.
Lights. Need a light show?
No, how many likes do we have? Somebody look it up. Boo, tell me how many likes we have on YouTube right now, because I can't see it on my screen.
All right,
We have
are
60. We have 60 people in here.
oh,
We are-
nice.
Okay, so
Thanks
now
for being here.
look at the chat, guys. It's firing up. It is ready. They are getting ready. Red.
So we got so this particular artist, I'm gonna mention people that I know. I know a lot of people. You know what I mean? So, and let me tell you guys, picking people is stressful as shit. You know what I mean? And listen, I know a lot of people, but what do you want me to do? I'm an artist. I know a lot of artists. We all talk to each other behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So the people that I picked, I also know as well. And is there a favorite? I don't have any favorites, but I'm just saying, like, favorites, or is it because you know them? No, it's not. You know what I mean? But it just so happens that I know a lot of cool fucking artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess they're gonna have to be a part of it, you know? So forgive me. Listen, don't kill me.
Well, look,
Sure.
you're in an envious position, but I will say this, speaking on behalf of many people, we know we're in good hands, because you've already proven with Series 1 and Series 2 that you're the right guy to pick.
I copped out. Series 2, I copped out. I did a randomizer. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't handle the stress. I'm a big boy now. We're gonna make it happen.
I'm a big boy now.
We're gonna.
Y'all, there's going to be lots of series. I feel like there's going to be up to series 10. So if you don't get in this time, persistence is
It's
key.
gonna be like
I'm
now that's
screenshotting.
big 25.
Yeah.
Well, listen, persistence and helping amongst the community. You know what I mean?
Look at the emojis in this chat right now.
So let's mention the first one. The first person, she's a dope artist. She busts a behind. She's been in a lot more galleries as of late, and she pushes her art in a very cool kind of way, in a very original way, and that's Ink Tucci. So I call it Ink Tucci, but people say Ink Tuce. And
Ditto, are you able to look it up like on IG as he's saying them, so
that's
that
a
we
good
can see
idea.
them?
That would be good.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
We can't see it, Red.
okay, so
I got you. Let me just get.
so it's INKTUCE.
Tell me when you got it, Ditto, and I'll add it.
A lot of people know her. A lot of people don't know her.
INKTUCE, you said?
Yeah, INKTUCE.
Okay. I'm gonna follow these people right as I.
Aperture says Series 3 swimsuit calendar confirmed.
Yes.
There you go.
All pictures.
I
of
sure
me.
hope Ditto never makes it to any series. If there's
You know TNT Plastic is in that one.
Are you?
So-
Oh
do
yeah.
you, do you have my screen, Rock?
If you tag
I do. You're up.
if you tag people on the chat, do they get notified that you tag them?
No,
it's
probably
YouTube,
not.
So they meant this is YouTube.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What I'd like to see today is I'd like to see all of these follows go up by the number of people that are in this chat. If you're not already following this person, let's get 30, 40, 50, 60 more follows for this person right now. Let's
You're gonna
go.
want to follow every one of these artists.
So yeah, if you scroll up, and I guarantee, like everybody that listen, this was really like thought out, and I wanted everybody to be different.
That'd be dope.
Ink, Toos, you can't see her face ever. You don't know what she looks like. She always have a mask. She always has a mask over her face, and when she's with
Oh,
friends,
I've seen her art. Yeah.
she'll give them a mask too.
Look
you know
at
what I mean?
this. This is
That's
sick.
dope. I love that. That's dope.
Very positive. I met her in person. She's cool as hell.
Did she have that big box on her head?
Initially, yeah, she did actually. The face, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she's Chris RWK's like distant cousin.
That would not surprise me. Would not surprise me.
Doesn't Zuki do the same thing? Didn't she have a
She may have it, but I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I do like that brick wall with the smoke. That thing's dope.
Yeah, so she's really like she's dope in the scene,
I love
and
it.
I'm proud to call her, a
Let's
creator
go.
now.
Congratulations.
Number one.
So that's number one. The second one, we'll put them up. Sketch Clothing Company. So his name is Sketch.
Oh, like 7
Clothing.
sketches.
Yeah, Sketch Clothing
Oh, I'm following.
Company. Oh, customs. Yeah. Oh, you can
Yeah, I
do
know
company. Do company.
Yep.
Yes, the pencil DIY. Yes,
This one right here.
Yep,
Well,
that's
that's customs, but I guess you can see what's in there. I don't know what's in there.
That's
That's-
what's
that's
coming
the one
up.
that I'm following.
Oh yes, it's that one. It's customs. Sorry.
He started coming onto my lives and just he is such a nice guy.
Oh,
That's dope.
I love this. The Bob Ross Stan Lee with Spidey. That's sick.
Nice.
There's look at
He's in the chat. He's
So
in
he
the
has
chat.
this
guys.
pencil situation
Hey,
going on.
Oh, it's sketchy sketch.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Sketch. Congrats.
Yeah, so the pencil, you see the pencil one? And there's a Spider-Man pencil, like go down a little bit, and there's a spider, that one.
Those are cool as shit.
And he's got his own figure too.
Oh my.
Sketchy sketch. We need to talk for series 3, brother.
I want a DIY card already.
First DIY commission of series 3.
What's your schedule? I need to get you on Whatnot.
Yeah. Hey, I know you're going to be busy putting together art for the Creative Series 3, but can I get a DIY?
Nobody can contact these creators
No, I
for
know,
work
I
for the
know,
next
I'm
month.
teasing.
Congratulations.
So yeah, and he's Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? I'm Puerto Rican too. Like boom. We got Boricuas.
Yeah,
in
we
the
got to get
house.
those followers up, guys. Let's go. Let's get these artists
And
followed.
here's the thing: it's not about followers either, right? So look at that. That's if anybody ever wants to say anything, it's
Right.
not about followers. You know?
Right.
No,
Can you
Right.
believe that his art reflects 128 followers? That makes no sense.
no,
Exactly.
no, but that'll change drastically.
Yeah, but you see
It
what
already-
I'm saying? Like, it just makes no sense why Instagram does that. You know what I mean? And it makes you feel like shit. Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you got
And
him
you
in
see,
it.
by the way, from my search history, that I'm a big fan of the creatives in Prime We Trust, Ghost Fox, RWK, 7 sketches, Evil.
So now you got underscore Snack Rabbit.
I love it.
Snack Rabbit, that sounds familiar.
I think I follow this one too.
I love it. I saw Snack Rabbit. It's because I can't type.
There you go. So
Boom.
Morgan.
Yep, I'm already following. Yep.
Yep.
And she does these dope figures. She's a resin maker.
Oh, look at this little dude.
Yeah, I like the Tiger Bunny.
Love
The
it.
Tiger Bunny's crazy. It's all about rabbits too, which is cool as hell. She does a lot of double cast.
She'll get along with Olka very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. but she's really known for these packets, the ketchup packets.
Yeah,
Um,
Gaga did.
Oh yes.
Is
No.
she the one that designs those?
yeah, she does this. Yeah,
I was
Okay.
talking to Ganga about those. He
Yes.
showed
Yep.
me these.
I was just gonna say, there's our buddy Ganga right there.
and she does these. That's what she's known for, and she's also known for the cube, and she's also known for the first Creatives designer toy, Creatives Con as well.
Ah.
So she's the reason why the Phantom Packs designer toy came out.
So Rux would like to go ahead and place his order for a master case right now.
This is sick.
Yeah, those are the Phantom Packs up there.
These?
Down. The red,
The yellow and
the yellow.
Creatives colors did them.
You know, I'm a little slow on the take, Rock.
They're
And
good.
those-
That's awesome.
So
Congratulations.
Morgan, she's super awesome. She's a dope caster. I can only imagine what she's gonna release, and I'm almost certain that at least one will be. I'd be honored if she did one of the ketchup packets.
This is Snack Rabbit right here, right?
Yep,
All right.
she killed it at the con too. She sold everything, pretty much everything.
Imagine like one of those ketchup packets. It's clear with the TC in the middle inside. That'd be dope.
oh,
That'd be great.
That would actually be dope. Listen, there's potential, and Miss Morgan, she's she's very talented, very very talented. And the next one that I'll put up is Space Rabbit Studio.
Space Rabbit.
Yep.
Oh, there it is, right there. Boom. All right, I'm following.
And they're in charge of this rabbit.
yes.
I've seen this.
I've seen this too.
I have seen this.
That's
Now
dope.
this rabbit, it spreads positivity, goes to different worlds, spreading positivity and art. There's a whole story behind their whole thing.
How did I not get one of these at 5 points? Why am I an idiot? Yeah.
Because you got the
I just read the
cactus.
piece,
You got the
apparently.
dang cactus instead. Your mind was elsewhere.
I guess.
That's cool. Erin says she just got a piece recently. That's pretty cool. I
And
love-
all of that is handmade.
That was
They make
dope.
those. They do the clear on top. They paint the eyes behind it. Like it's all handmade.
I love this.
It's nutty.
That's dope.
Well, I'm going to have one of these on my shelves
You
tomorrow.
will, because she'll be in Series 3, Diddle. Don't worry. We got it.
With possibly a creatives rabbit.
Yes.
Cool.
Dope.
Look how cute those are.
They
And it's a
really
duo.
are.
It's a husband and wife duo that
Nice.
does this.
I love that.
And if you scroll down, you can see the animation. Go down. The one that looks like cartoon, I'm pretty sure it'll be animation somewhere.
Is it that? What? No, never mind.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So they have their own animation for a lot of things.
I
Nice.
love it.
That's amazing.
What a great message, too.
And the next one, we all know him. Cardi is now part of the.
Yes.
go,
Let's
Cardi!
go.
Congrats, Cardi!
Let's freaking go, baby.
Cardi will be having 3 cards in the
Am
series.
I following Cardi? Let's see.
Let's go.
I'm not even following Cardi.
That'd be embarrassing.
That would look like a bad look.
Wouldn't it? I'd be like, oops, sorry, I got to follow you real quick.
Hold on.
Let's
Hold on.
go, Cardi.
Quiet in the chat.
Oh, he's gone. Okay. It's like the NFL draft.
Great.
Where's?
Daniel is currently unavailable.
Oh,
Please leave a
BS.
message.
That's because he just fainted. He was so
All
happy.
right. So, Cardi, give me a call. We are live. We just announced that you'll be part of Series 3 in the creatives. I'd love to talk to you. Please
Who's
call me
this
back at your
handsome fellow
earliest
right
convenience.
behind his sticker?
All right.
Cardi was here. Where did Cardi go?
I was gonna say, I think he was here earlier.
He just killed the minis that we sent him. He absolutely crushed it.
So this is what I mean.
Yeah, why?
This is what I mean when you're a rising artist, right? You're really trying to, you take it to them. You're gonna try to
Okay,
take it
quiet
not
in
for
the
the
chat.
creators, but for yourself. Just see what
Hello,
you do.
sir. Congratulations. You are live on YouTube.
Thank you, everybody.
Are you flabbergasted right now?
I am psyched. I did speak to Red yesterday, and man, that was an amazing news that he gave me. And you guys know I haven't been feeling well, so he definitely brought some good news to my life right now. So this is
I had
great.
to question it though too, because
Cardi,
I was like, wait, I don't want you going back to the hospital, bro.
I love you, man, and I'm a little upset you held out on me today when I talked to you. So no, I love you, bro.
When Red tells you to keep a secret,
yeah,
I'm
super.
I appreciate it.
I'm super proud of you. I know all the EMB and Ditto are here as well. I know they are.
Party.
We love you, Cardi.
We cannot wait to see what you got going on for 3 cards, baby.
Can't wait to see what he does.
I've already thought of some themes, so you guys are gonna see me MIA for the next month.
All right, you will be getting my bill for your exposure in Series 2 Rock Inc. minis.
Get out of here, Rock.
We will settle up on a contract for Series 3, so don't worry,
That's
buddy.
hilarious.
I love you, man. You know that. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and we will talk to you later.
Thank you. Love you, everybody. Thank you, Red. And I look forward to working alongside all these new creators too. He's pulling out a lot of good names. So this is an amazing announcement.
Yeah,
Thanks again, Red.
Awesome.
just made my night. All right, Cardi, we'll see you, buddy.
Cardi, let's go.
Let's go, Cardi.
That's what I'm talking about. Ed, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
And it's super feel good. And then I guess for the last one, this will be the last one because a lot of people haven't contacted me yet. And this is a rising star. And like I said, rising stars can be, you could just be starting out, and it's going to be my personal choice. It doesn't, this is what I feel like is someone that could do something good, and make changes. You know what I mean? Or someone that I could see as having potential. So this is one of the 9 artists that'll be a part of it. You can type this in, Ditto.
Okay.
B.
Yep.
SALDANA.
Let's freaking go.
I think it's that. What? Is it this one right here?
Yeah, that one. So I think this young lady, I think she's doing great. I think she's gonna, being a rising star is dope as hell.
What?
Go down to the,
Oh, no, y'all kidding. Stop. You did not contact me about that.
I didn't have to.
Are you kidding me?
I'm part of this too. Let's go, B.
Oh, God.
That is awesome.
So like I said, you could have started art this year. You could have started art, and the rising star is all about someone that creates art and that's trying to make a change or trying to make a change within themselves. And they're sort of successful and, they're trying to do something good. So this is going to be the one chance for a rising star to just show up and say, boom, here I come.
Let's go, B.
Do something dope.
Let's go, B.
Let's go, B.
That is awesome. Congrats, B.
Why are y'all not
What are you
surprised?
talking about?
All right, I got to be on cam here. Take off the
Because I'm emotional.
screen.
I'm trying to, oh, man.
Dude, that's awesome.
Congratulations. We love you, B.
Way to go, B.
And it's, again, rising stars are very personal to me. I wish someone gave me a shot. I wish people would give me a shot half the time. And I get to call shots and give shots to people. You know what I mean? And why not? Who knows how long this car is gonna, this vehicle is gonna go. You know what I mean?
You just made this card a hell of a lot more.
A lot more valuable.
Yeah, I have one of her first DIY cards, so yeah, let's go. B, you earned it, and you deserve it. Really,
you might have cleaned your last tooth today.
No.
And Red, thank you, bro. Dude, that's, man.
It's really something that, again, it's something like I keep on saying, I'm gonna keep throwing lines out there and trying to get as many people as I can get on. I know good people when I see them. I also know good art actually, you could be a complete asshole and still be in the creatives. You know what I mean? your art should speak volumes, you know. And I think that they're going to go somewhere. The Cardi artist is an example of that. I think, you know, he's really tried his best, you know, to do that. Why not put him in the series, you know?
Yeah.
And that's not to say that rising stars that are in series 2 won't be in series 4 possibly, you know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, you know, art, love.
I want to hear a speech from B. I know she's a little emotional right now,
No,
but
I don't want to hear a speech.
B, we want to hear a speech. We love you, B.
I don't want to hear a speech, but it's, you know,
she can't talk right now.
I don't
She's-
see. Oh my god.
no, I don't want to hear.
I remember having a conversation with B, and we were talking on the phone or on Instagram or something. She's like, "Rock, are you gonna apply?" Like, I don't know if I'm gonna apply. I'm like, your ass better apply. Like,
Yeah.
you are killing it. She's like promoting the crap out of any piece of art, all the different artists, all the artist cards, like, and her DIYs are insane.
I had to convince her to do it. She didn't want to apply, and she waited till like the last day or 2 days or something. Maybe, I don't know, but I was like, "Have you applied yet?" No. Why? I don't know.
I just feel like there were a lot of artists that are like way further along in their journey than mine,
and that's why they're creatives, right? So that's why they're in the series and they have 3 cards and possibly more. This is why they're going to represent in series 3, and that's why let me tell you something. The 60 that I chose was extremely difficult because it's no bullshit. There's a lot of good talent out there. It's really crazy, you know. But it's a hard decision. For over Funge's 50 and I got to choose 60 is shoot me, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll get them on, you know. We'll get them on eventually, you know what I mean? But it's all about bringing a new flavor for series 3 and trying to combine 60 people together and you know, try to do that, you know. And just putting rising stars along with it is another side personal thing for myself, you know. I get to be selfish with my project and get and try to inspire others. That's my way of inspiring others to do more art, you know. So that's me, you know what I mean? So no one can take that away from me. Yeah. And then we got even more, you know, the collaboration cards, you know what I mean, where I feel bad not including other creatives, and this is my cheat code way of still doing it, you know what I mean? So in a very creative kind of way.
B, I can say I'm reading the chat right now, and everybody to a person.
I know I need to can I save the chat and read it later? Because I do want to read it, but I'm just overwhelmed. Just thank you, Red. Thank you for that.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. You deserve it. You deserve it. I think you deserve it. I think you deserve, you know, and every rising star that I chose in the first one and the second one deserves it 100%. And whether or not you take your passion and go further, it's not for question here. It's not meant for you to make that kind of decision. It's just meant for you to do one more cool fucking painting that, you know, and if that's your last one, that's your last one. But if it's not, look out, world.
It's not going to be my last one, believe me. It's something that really brings my health overall. You know, it just makes me happy, and it makes me a better person. And I do have my husband to thank for that, because he's the one that got me into it. And so, yeah, he took me to Hobby Lobby in January. I was super, super depressed, and he was like, "You need to go buy art supplies. We're gonna get you a project. Let's go get you." And he was just like, "Buy whatever you want." And I was like, "All of this?" And he's like, "Yeah, just buy it all." And I came home, and that's what I started doing, and it drastically changed my mindset. And so, yeah. And then, you know, just this project, I'm honored to be a part of something so positive in such a negative, shitty world sometimes. So
that's what we're here. We're here as artists to create positivity, you know, and make us question why we're so negative at times, you know. So that's our job.
Baby,
as artists.
Put mascara on. How long have you known about this?
Not that long.
Ditto. Rock, did y'all know about this too?
I had a suspicion.
Me and Ditto called it, but we didn't know about it.
I had a suspicion, and I'll tell you why. Because Red, you're not a good poker player.
No, I don't play poker.
I would love to play poker
I
with you
don't
because
play
I would
poker.
clean you out, my friend. But I will say this: he told us yesterday. I said, "How many people?" I think Rock asked him, "How many people, know that you're going to announce tomorrow?" And he goes, "All but one." And as soon as he said that, I'm like,
100%.
And then today I talked to him briefly, and I said, I just want to kind of give you the structure of where we're going to go. See if you have any questions. Are you excited? Are you ready? Pumped up? Yes, yes, yes. I said, cool, man. And I said, so he goes, I got a bunch of announcements and one really big announcement at the end. And he goes, and it's going to be a tearjerker. As soon as he said that, I'm like, bees in.
I told you she's gonna cry. I told you.
It's good. Hey, B, let me honestly, I got to tell you, for somebody who has been buying your art from minute one, you 1,000% deserve this.
100%.
And that's not to say even more artists don't deserve it, because they do.
Yeah.
So it's what it is, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do some more art. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point, to inspire others. Listen, if B can have a shot, I gave myself a shot. Again, let's circle back to the beginning before we close out. I gave myself a shot as a 10-year-old, and I said, all right, 10-year-old Red, do your thing. You know what I mean? You got one shot to do this the right way, and then that's it. And if you if you don't do anything with it, you don't do anything with it. No harm, no foul. But if it works, fly, brother, fly. So.
Well, thank you guys for the wonderful.
I'm proud of you, B. I'm proud of you.
The wonderful support, everybody on Whatnot, joking from day one of B for 3, and I was like, y'all are ridiculous, stop it. But Aperture all the time. That's what he said every single. So.
And congrats to all so far for everybody that's been announced.
So yeah, only 4 announced so far.
Yeah, no, I got so many more. There's so much work ahead of the game here. And we're going to make these announcements. I'm going to attempt to finish them out. And yeah, we're just going to roll them out. I want everybody to follow these artists. I want everybody to let them know on every single post that we're here for them. And we can't wait to see what they do. And because quite frankly, I can't wait to see what they do. And here's cheers and here's to Series 3. We're here now. We're going to make it happen.
What a great night. You're killing it already, Red. Some of these artists that you've already announced that's just scratching the surface are unbelievable. Cardi, 1,000% has earned his way in. He deserves it. He is killing it. He is so talented. Congratulations, Cardi. We love you. You are an amazing human being. And Red, you said it a minute ago that, you could be an asshole and be in the creatives, but to date, I ain't seen that. Everybody that you have put in is just an impeccable character, amazing human.
That's them, man. That's them. That's them. All the creators. That's all them. If they chose to be nice today, that's what it is. You know what I mean? And it's why not be nice? Why not be fucking nice, bro? Like, well, that's why I hug everybody. Fuck it, right?
Thank you for allowing us
the
first word tonight. I mean, that means a lot to us. I can say that on behalf of all of us. It really is a very cool night. So I'm just honored to even be here to be a part of it.
100%. We appreciate it, Red.
Absolutely. Yo, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for the announcements, allowing some of the announcements. And yeah, we'll post it up and we got a lot of work ahead of us and we got a fun, colorful future ahead of us.
Yes,
absolutely. Amen.
All right, we're gonna cut Red loose. We're gonna close it out after that. But thanks, Red, again. Appreciate you. We love you. We will see you in a little bit, probably.
And Red, you smell great. Just saying.
I always smell good. That was the one thing they told me to do as I was a kid. I don't care how dirty you look. Make sure you smell good.
We'll talk to you soon, Red. We love you, bud. You got a lot of work to do, man.
Love you, buddy.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, he's out. So B, when are the commissions open? That's my main. Like, I can run that for you and make sure that nobody gets over on you. Like, B will be charging for DIYs from now on, people. She is a creative. She is
I've got to
amazing.
catch up on the stuff that I've told people that I would do first, aka dittos, run the dual.
B, you got a little bit more pressing initiatives now. I think I can wait on my my painting. I'm good.
And I've told her from day one, like, your DIYs are amazing. It's not you just need to make your art worth like how awesome it is. And now it's time. Now where everybody's going to see it, everybody's going to know it, and it's the first step. Series 4, three cards, and a Lenny.
Incredibly proud of you, B. Awesome.
Yeah. And Cardi, oh my gosh, we got Cardi in 3 cards. I am so pumped for him. I've been telling him he's been not feeling well. He's ended up in the ER. I talked to him yesterday. I talked to him again today, and I'm just like, dude, you got this. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't be in this thing. So
I'm so excited for him.
I am pumped for both you guys and the others as well.
And how about the dream teams?
Oh my gosh, bro! Can you imagine those cards graded? Like, here we go.
I can't wait.
It's a good time to be affiliated in any way, shape, or form with the creatives, guys. It is a unbelievable project that Red's put together. It's a pretty emotional night because I know Rock and I are very close with 2 of the people that now are, already announced into this series, and it's unbelievable. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
I just don't want to let people down. I just want to make people proud.
You already do, B. You already do.
Yeah, B. I don't see that having to worry about that part.
What did you guys think in the chat? What do you think of Series 3 announcements and where things are headed?
I just want to let y'all know if anybody has any questions or wants to speak to B, just hit me up.
I agree, E. You got to be booking her commissions. You got to keep her on track.
B handles her. I don't do anything with that. She's a hands-on person. So
Savage says, B, don't forget me when you're famous.
It's crazy.
We already forgot about Savage, but you know what?
I love you, Savage.
It's another day.
Is she coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy. Just crazy, right? The series is going to be fire. It's going to be fire.
Is Maya home?
She's coming over here right now.
Oh, baby, let's go. Maya.
You're on YouTube.
Live right now. She's always wanted to be a YouTuber.
Did you hear what your mama did? She's going to be in Creative Series 3.
The cards that we collect. She's going to have her own card.
I know, right?
It's going to be a Maya DIY.
She just fainted. Savage says, Maya. She's on the ground.
It's, you know what? It's going to be an amazing series because so much popularity just in our group of Whatnot people, besides any other groups that,
There are so many groups out there too. It's not just Whatnot. There's
And we keep bringing more and more people together. Like Sunday, we're gonna have Fetch for Donuts on for the now. So that's a new person that we haven't brought into our mix of people. Like just awesome.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna keep growing.
And that's a great point, Rock. Please, guys, go bookmark the 3 respective shows Sunday on Whatnot. Mine, Rock and Row, _Saldana. We are going to have Prime, Ganga, Creepy Monster, Fetch, and Vincent Scala, who are all going to bring unsold art from 5 Points that for some ungodly reason didn't sell at 5 Points, and we are going to be able to bring that to you guys and help sell some of that art for those people. And we're looking very, very forward to that. It's going to be a fun afternoon, few hours, and we hope to see you guys all there on Sunday.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We've been at 2 hours tonight, so it was a great show. We've had 60 people in here most of the night, so that's awesome. Rux is saving his money. Let's go, he says. Where are we going, Rux?
Where are we going, Rux?
We're going to Whatnot, to the 5 Points after show.
B, if you could get on those DIYs tonight and we'll have a show tomorrow, that would be awesome.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. Again, what a night. Holy smokes.
Wow.
DT4, we're gonna be dropping bombs all year long, guys. It's gonna keep going like this.
Let's talk about the July schedule real quick, Rock, just because it is a little off kilter now. So we'll only have one new episode in July. We have 4th of July week. We've got Rock's daughter coming into town. He's taking a little vacation, and then all of us will be at SDCC. So the next DT4 will be, what was it, the 28th? I don't have a calendar.
Something like that. Yeah. Towards the end of July will be our next. And
So
we'll announce
little summer hiatus, but we will be back, and we'll be back with some more amazing guests. So please, guys, smash the like button, hit the notification bells,
share this video, please.
And subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, share it so that everybody can see me cry on camera.
And you can zoom in on B, like you can blow it up, and then
get out of here, Rock.
Just crop me out and just kind of like,
Yeah, we don't want to eat it.
Yeah, we don't want me in there. Just crop.
So let's go around the room. We'll leave Ditto. What do you got, real quick? What do you got going?
Sunday, obviously, as I just said, I will have a couple of shows that you can bookmark. I don't have them off the top of my head. I know that I do start my official Ditto Designer Friday parties on July 28th, and I'll have Super Cooper on, my best friend, Super Cooper. And from there forward, I will be regularly on Friday nights, and I'm looking forward to that. In the meantime, I'm just overwhelmed, and I'm so proud of the announcements today. And B, I'm thrilled for you, and I'm unbelievably thrilled for Cardi. So congrats, guys.
And we got me and Ditto are doing a Series 1 box break, 2 boxes.
There is that. Yeah.
There's that too. But we'll post that. We'll post that up. So EB, go ahead. B, what you got?
This weekend we're gonna be having a show, or I'm gonna be having a show. And Dondo will be at the house, and Maya's gonna be here.
Oh, Dondo's gonna be here. Oh, that's what's up.
Just from what and B's gonna be out of town, but we're still gonna keep it rolling. So
I'll be back on Sunday for the.
She's starting her book series. She's starting her book tour.
Ever.
Yeah, she's putting her 2 weeks. I'm just kidding. She's
Having
putting 2 weeks in.
Girl weekend.
She's had something planned, so she has to take a and then that, and then obviously
Sunday.
the 5 points thing. So on Sunday.
And then lots of trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I know.
It's a good problem to have, B.
Good problem to have. And guys, I've been publicly thanking everybody these last couple weeks because I'm absolutely blown away. EMB ran my minis. Ditto ran my minis. I've been running them the last couple weeks, and the support has been off the charts. And I want to thank everybody for that support, because if not, my creativity would have died. And Ditto got the Ganga 1 of 1.
Yes.
And guys, look out for Series 3, because we have 10 artists already, and including B now. She is a creative. She will be added to Series 3 minis. She'd probably be doing a Marty, if I would guess. She would probably do a Marty.
You know what's crazy is at NYCC, I didn't know. I remember seeing like the yellow lanyards behind Red in his booth, and I was like, "Hey, can I have one of those lanyards?" He was like, "No, they're for creatives, but I do have these. You can have one of these." And I was like, well, then now B gets to get one of those yellow lanyards that I wanted.
I'll let you wear it sometimes.
No, I can't wear it in public though, because I'm not a creative. So
wear it to bed. It's time for bed. He's got his lanyard on.
Yeah, it's all right.
So I want to thank everybody. You guys have been supporting the crap out of me. I do have a show Friday.
How many because you have left?
2 or 3. 2 for sure. Maybe a third, and I'm gonna have some loose boxes. So I'll keep the loose boxes for random stuff and shows. So but I'm taking Ditto's spot for Friday because he's working. And so come out and hang out Friday night, and we'll run another good case. And I'm going to do a bunch of giveaways. I'm going to give back to you guys because you've been supporting me so much. So we'll be giving away some designer toys stuff and some minis and stuff like that. So, but that's all I have coming up. Again, I'm super proud of you, B. I'm so glad that you submitted and that you're in it.
I was just proud of myself for submitting, because it was something that was kind of scary, and I just didn't,
Yeah.
want to do it.
I made you.
I wanted to do it, but with some encouragement from my very wonderful and supportive husband.
Yeah. So I think it's great for you. I think it's just the start. So I'm proud of you. I can't wait to see what happens next. Please put me on the list for another DIY, please.
You
I'll
just
send
got me a really cool one, so I think I owe you another one.
All right. All right. All right, guys. That's all we got for tonight. I'm so glad that we got the first look at the Series 3 creatives. That was awesome. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. Please share this video. Talk to people about DT4 and let them know we're going to have stuff like this all year long and new guests. It's just going to be crazy. So please share the video out. Let people know about DT4. And we will see you guys on the next one. Everybody be safe. Stay happy. And gosh darn it, guys. Be nice to each other. And we'll see you on the next one.